let us see what is the prerequisite for Selenium. For Selenium, assume that I have a computer. What is required in this computer? Okay, of course, whether you say it or not, by default there will be a OS, that is secondary. That's a minimum bare requirement. Okay, it is a computer, everything is working fine. On top of this OS, working OS, what else is required? I need a JDK. Which software is required? JDK. Next, can I write a code in Notepad? Yes, you can do that, but that is very, very tedious process. It's easy to use an IDE. So I will be using a IDE, which is a IDE. I'm going to use it. Eclipse IDE. Which is IDE?
Eclipse.
So what you are going to, what should have installed first?
Java.
Okay.
JDK.
Which versions are 1.8 and above, whichever you are comfortable. Then I'm using an Eclipse IDE. Sir, can I use any other IDE? Yes, procedure is same. Okay, almost the procedure is same. You can use it. Of course. What type of application we are trying to automate using Selenium?
Web application.
When I say web application, how do you open web application? What is required?
Browser.
Browser is required.
Browsers.
And out of this most popular browser, let us start with Chrome. Any browser procedure is same. Okay, I'll teach you how to do that. I'll start with the Chrome browser. And Chrome browser in the sense, let me just show you that. Don't forget. I'll go with the about Google Chrome. Please ensure that you always have an updated version. As on today, it is 91 version, right? Please use it. Older version, can I automate it? Yes. Unnecessary issues, you will get it. I'll go with the 91 version. Next. Is it enough to simply open the browser and close the browser?
No.
No? Right?
No, sir.
So we need an application, am I right?
Yes.
So
Yes, sir.
I don't want you to develop any application. As of now, for web application, I will give you just internet connection is enough. Internet connection is enough. If you are hearing my voice, that means you have an internet connection. That's all. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
Right? Okay. So tell me the prerequisites for Selenium. What do you need?
JDK.
JDK, Eclipse, browser, web application.
And
Web application access using internet. And so can I use web application in my own laptop without internet? Yes, you can do that. For that, you have to install the web application, host it and all. Very complicated. Let us not get into that business. Let us use a simple internet connection. Internet is cheap now, right? That's so. Now, I hope all of you have this prerequisite in your laptop right now. Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay. If you face any issues, don't worry. I'm there to solve it. The next thing is, don't we need Selenium software?
Yes, sir.
Yes, that is what I have downloaded just now. That is what I have downloaded just now, right? Let me show you here. I'll just copy this, just cut it. Let me go to the location. Selenium day one, let me paste it. So what is the name of the Selenium software? Name of the Selenium software is this.
Selenium server standalone.
But actually speaking, there are other files are there, but as of now, this much is enough. And don't try to mug up all this. Okay, so don't waste your time on this. Actually speaking, in Selenium, there are two parts are there. One is client, one more is server. Which one I am using?
Server.
Server. Okay, that is enough to start with. Okay, now. And I believe all of you have downloaded it. Okay, let me show how to install it. I'll repeat it. And then again, I will tell you, you do it. Take your own time. Don't get into the urgency of doing it. And if you are facing any issues, I'll help you out. Don't worry. Please be on mute. Okay. Next. This is not enough. One more thing is required for Selenium. Let me show you the problem. Then I'll tell you why it is required. Okay. One more software is required. I will tell you what is it. Observe. What is the extension of the Selenium 5 software? What is it?
Jar.
Java.
I hope you know the full form of Java.
Java archive.
Java archive. When I say archive, it is something like a zip file, okay, compressed file they are given it here. Let's see how. Okay. So listen to me. Do not note down anything. Don't try to do along with me. I'll give you enough time. I'll repeat it 2 times. Okay. and then you do that. Number 1. JOS is of course there. JDK, let us test, is it there or not? I'll open command prompt. I will say Java -version. Yes, I have a Java version. I have a latest version 16. That should be fine. Done. Eclipse. Yes, I have an Eclipse. Browser. Yes, I have a browser. Web application. Yes, I have an access to Google. Internet is working fine. Okay. Next. Selenium jar file. Yes, I have downloaded. Right. Here is the Selenium jar file downloaded. Okay. Now, how do I install it? Let us create a Java project first. Let us create a Java project. Okay. You click on this. In case if you are not getting it, you can go to File, New Java project. I'll repeat all the steps. Concentrate on the screen. Do not do anything till it. Okay. I will say automation. Any name you want, a valid name, you give it. Automation. Click on finish. Right. Don't worry about any of this. Okay. Just create a Java project. So the first step would be create Java project in Eclipse. Can I use existing Java project? Of course you can do it, but my recommendation is you please create a new Java project. Okay. Once you create it, let us ensure that this code is working. Normal Java program is working. Before getting to Selenium, let me create a package P1. I'm not following coding standard as such. Sorry for that. Let me create a class demo1 with a main method. Okay, and of course, let me increase the font size and let me write a code SOP Selenium. Right, SOP Selenium. Let me run it. I'll get an output as Selenium. Okay, I request all of you to do this and post the screenshot. Okay, in the WhatsApp is always better. Do this till now. Right? Did I install Selenium? No, I'm not installed Selenium. I'm ensuring that my environment is proper. Okay. So I request all of you to create a new Java project. Write one line code SOP Selenium. Okay. Write your name also. Run it. Working fine. Code the screenshot. Today we'll just write one line code in Selenium. That's all is my objective today. Let's see who does it fast. Post it in the WhatsApp group. It's easy, or else I need to keep opening the individual messages. It would be tough. What about all the other Prime Minister, Chief Minister attending this batch? Good. This kind of a struggle will be there for 1 or 2 days till all the environments are set up. That means when code started working, it will be easy for you. Now, next step. So the first step is we created a Java project and write demo code and run. Okay, it's a demo code. When I say demo code, I'm talking about Java code. Why I'm doing it? Because later point we'll not be able to find out whether it is a Java problem or Eclipse problem or Selenium problem. Okay, do this. Third step. I need this, right? I'll create one folder here. New, I'll create an option called folder. Right? In this folder, let me just give a name called LIB, library. I'll create a folder called LIB. I'll repeat. How did I do that? Right click on the automation, right click on the Java project, go to new, select the option called folder, give a name called LIB. Okay, that is what the activity should do. So the next step is create a folder in Java project with the name LIB. Fourth step is copy paste Selenium jar file into that folder. Right? What I will do, I just copy this, go here, I am going to paste it. Right? This is the step you should do. Right? Do that for me in your laptop, please. Don't do anything else. Just create one folder and copy paste. And people who don't have access to the laptop, or if you have not installed any Java and all, it's okay. You can take a notebook and write down all these steps. Anyhow, we'll share the screen, this video recording also. You can refer it later. But it's always better you note down something. Okay. No need to post any screenshot for this. Okay. Just do that. Just do that. If you have done it, just simply say the message done in the chat. That's all I wanted. Don't post any screenshot for every step. Just simply say done, something like that. Super. Super. Next, very, very important step. Very important step. Right click on the jar file. I'll repeat. Do not right click on the Java project. Do not right click on the folder. Right click on the jar file. Go to build path. Select this option called add to build path. Please do this. Right click on the jar file. Go to build path. Select add to build path. Let me write it. Don't get scared by looking at my handwriting. You will get a beautiful notes. Don't worry. So right click on Selenium jar, then go to build path and select add to build path. Please do that. Why we should do all these things, I'll teach you. But as on today, please follow the instructions. If you do that, you will get it one more option called referenced library. Right? You will get one more option called referenced libraries. And by the way, we are in which place? In a option called Package Explorer. If you're not getting it, don't worry. Simply go to Window, Show View, Package Explorer. Right? You get an option called Package Explorer. So we will have Selenium jar file under library, and after adding it to build path, it comes under reference library also. To place it will be there. Very good. Very good. Now, honestly speaking, Selenium installation is over. That's all you should do. We are ready to write a Selenium code. Is it easy? Difficult?
Easy, sir.
I think you might have seen so many installation of the softwares. Download, double click, next, finish, restart. So many issues will be there. Am I right?
Yes.
Here, what we did, simply copy paste, add to build path. Over. That's all the simple steps. But of course, there are other things, sir. There will do that. Okay.
I'm actually using IntelliJ, so I'm just.
Okay. No. Okay, so IntelliJ, I'll tell you. Don't worry. IntelliJ, let me open it. IntelliJ. I'm not sure whether I have it here. I have. Let me show you that also. Okay. File, new project. Okay, you can create a Java project. Right. Oh. Right. And what you can do is you can just create one folder. Copy paste it. Right click. Right, there will be a different options. It's been so many days. Okay, wait a second. Can you say, Shweta, can you see this option?
Let me check.
Add as library, you select. That's
Yeah, got it. Thank you.
That's it. That's all you have to do. It is ready. Done. It's okay. Anybody facing any issues, I'll solve that. Don't worry. Now, let us write one simple program. Okay, in Selenium. I'll start with the Google Chrome browser because it's very, very easy. In Selenium, there is a browser called Chrome. For the Chrome, there is a class called Chrome driver. Right? I use control space. Please observe Chrome driver. If you do not attach the jar file, it will not be displayed. Let me show you here. Right click, build path. I do the opposite. Remove build path. Control space. Am I getting any intelligence here? Is it displaying anything here? No, because you just copy pasted the jar file. It doesn't know whether to use it or not. I want to tell the Eclipse or I want to tell the IntelliJ, hey, use it. So that is the reason I'll say right click, build path, add to build path. Okay. So here, control space, Chrome driver. Java experts, tell me how to create an object of this.
Chrome driver.
Chrome driver. C is equal to
New Chrome driver.
Chrome driver.
Easy.
Yes.
Now, is it Chrome driver class? Is it my class? It's a Selenium class.
Selenium class.
Is it present in my package or it is present in a different package?
Different package.
Selenium.
What is the statement I got it?
Is import.
Yeah.
Whenever you try to use any class which is in a different package than the current package, which statement is mandatory?
Import.
Import.
And when I say import statement, did I type did?
No.
You cannot mug it up. So what I did is very, very simple. Observe. When I say Chrome driver, I type the shortcut control space. What is the shortcut?
Control space.
There I got Chrome driver. Then I wrote driver, some name, whatever it is equal
New
to
Chrome
driver. Right now, let us run it and see what happens. Okay, let us run it and see what happens. I'll give you enough time for you to write a program. Let me just run it. Tell me, is it working or is it throwing exception?
Exception.
It said me.
What is exception?
Illegal statement.
Illegal state exception.
Oh, it is coding. Let us see what it says here. Okay, it will tell you one story. Don't worry. Okay, I'll just tell you that. Let me put it here. Here it will tell you story. Path to the driver executable must be set, blah 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 things. I'll explain that. Okay, number one. Please understand this concept. What are we trying to automate using Selenium?
Application.
Right. That means we are in this example. I'm using Google Chrome browser. Which browser?
Chrome browser.
In that Chrome browser, there is one application is there. Example www.google.com. I'm trying to automate it. Am I right? Which language I'm using to automate it? Java.
Java.
Here I'm writing the program. I'm writing in the Eclipse IDE. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Eclipse IDE, you know where is the Java? Because Java path is set already. Am I right?
Yes.
Here, when I'm writing a program, I added Selenium jar file also. Am I right?
Yes.
Yes.
And I'm able to I'm able to create a class also. Everything is perfect. But when you write a program, Selenium will try to perform the action on the browser. Yes or no?
Yes.
But browser will not allow Selenium to do it because it will think that somebody is hacking Chrome browser. Somebody is trying to access the browser illegally. So that is the reason any of these tools, they will never be able to access the browser directly. So what they did, they come up with one solution. What is that? They developed one mediator software that is called as driver executable. What is that called as?
Driver
Driver
executable.
Driver executable.
Why driver executable? Observe. Selenium software is developed by a Selenium organization, which is called as OpenQA. What is the name of the organization?
OpenQA.
Currently, earlier they started with ThoughtWorks, okay, so on and so forth. I'm not going to go with the history. It's I never seen anybody asking question, who is the father of Selenium, mother of Selenium, child, all those things are nonsense questions. I'm not going to cover it intentionally. Let us focus on more on the things which are asked in the interview, things which are required in the real time. Okay. Now, here Selenium software is developed by one company and Chrome is developed by Microsoft. Ayyappa.
Google.
Huh?
Google.
Lo, Sundar Pichai will commit suicide in this Chennai beach only. Papa. Google. Now, if you observe it, there are two different softwares. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
Google cannot allow everybody to access their softwares. They said, okay, let us do one thing. Let us come up with one mediator. Okay, so that mediator is called as a driver executable. This driver executable is actually speaking developed together by Selenium people also and Google people also. This is a software developed by together, because how Selenium know how the Google Chrome will work internally? Am I right?
Yeah.
So that is the reason one person from Google, one person Selenium, together they wrote it in the left and right hand, they wrote it in the same system, they wrote it. So that is called as driver executable. Now, where do I get a driver executable? I'll teach you. But my question is next. If I download this driver executable, will it work for another browser called Mozilla Firefox?
No.
No.
sir.
Why? This is specific to
Chrome.
what I'm saying is, every browser has their own additional software. They are called as driver executables. What is it called as?
Driver executable.
That is required. In this case, which browser I'm taking as an example?
Chrome.
Chrome. So let us see how to do that. Let me go back to Selenium. If I scroll down a bit, I will share you the URL. Don't worry. Okay. Can you see here we have an option called browser?
Yes.
Let me click. And here there are so many options are there. You can see the Chrome. I will go with the documentation. It will tell you full story. If you have patience, you can go through that. Whereas in this example, can you see this here? Downloads are available.
Latest
Yes.
is beta.
Let's see. Hold on a second.
We have 91.
What is my browser version?
91.
91.
I'll just click it here. Most of you will be using the same thing. I will put it in the chat so that you can access it. Just give me a second. All of you, did you receive in the chat?
Yes.
Let's see this here. Can you see there are so many files are there?
Yes.
Yes. What is the use of the first one?
Linux, it will be
Linux
from
government. Operating Linux 64.
Sorry.
it's related to OS.
That
This is for Linux.
operating.
This is for
Mac. Mac.
Mac. Any rich people in my batch? Anybody is using Mac? Please ping me.
Yes, sir.
Oh, one of the rich people. Is it your personal laptop or office laptop?
Office lab, sir.
Hey, poor fellow. You are cheating me. Okay, all the poor fellows. So here we have one file. What is that? Windows.
Windows.
What it says?
32-bit.
32-bit.
But this works on 32-bit also, 64-bit also. Don't worry, right? We have to use this. Depending on your operating system, you download it. In this example, my operating system is Windows. I will download this zip file. Okay. And after downloading it, don't do copy pasting business. Hold on a second. Let me just open this. Or let me just go to the location. Just give us. Let me copy this. Do not paste it in Eclipse. Please have patience. Let me just go to Selenium day one, paste it. Tell me what type of file it is. Zip file. Generally, what you do first thing when you see zip file?
Extract.
I'll select this option here, extract here. Okay, na? What is the file I got?
Chrome driver.exe.
This is what I was talking about, our driver executable file. Remember. Right? Okay. What is the name of the file? Is
Driver Chrome.
Chrome
Chrome driver.exe.
driver.exe. So So this is called as driver executable file. What is it called as? Driver executable.
file.
Now, what is the beauty of it? Does this file understand Selenium? Yes. Does it understand the Chrome browser? Yes. This is like a mediator. So it will receive all the requests from Selenium and it will forward everything to Chrome. Since it is officially authenticated by Google, Chrome will allow to perform the action. If it is anything else, it will think that somebody is hacking it, it will block it for security reasons. Okay, we have it here. Now, how exactly it works? Internally, all this happens using API. Internally, how this execution happens, tell me, using what? API calls.
API.
Okay, it is using API calls. Which API it uses? It uses JSON wire, right? Protocol. It uses a protocol, sorry. It uses a protocol called JSON wire protocol. What is the protocol? JSON wire protocol. We will talk about this later. This is very, very early. I don't want to confuse all this. We'll come back to it. Don't worry. Okay. So, but let us quickly see this. So I have a computer. In this computer, different softwares are there. What is that? OS is there. JDK is there. Any IDE is there. Eclipse, Intel is there. Whatever it is, IDE is there. Okay. And what else we need? We need a browser. We need an internet connection. Am I right? For web application. Next, I download Selenium jar file. I need one special software now. What is that? Driver executable. What is it called as? Driver executable. Which driver executable you are going to download it? That depends on the browser. That depends on the browser. Right now. So what I did, I created one Java project in the IDE. I copy pasted jar file, added to build path. That's the first step. Second step is you need to specify the driver executable. Let us see how to do that. Right? Just give me a second. So many files are opened. I'm sorry. Should I copy zip file or exe file?
exe
file.
Exe file. Remember. What is the extension of the file?
exe.
.exe. Which operating system I am using? Windows. For other operating system, you will never see .exe. It will be just a Chrome driver. What will be the other file in other operating system? In Mac, Linux, and all, what will be the file name?
Chrome driver.
Only in Windows, what is the file?
.exe.
.exe. Okay, let me just copy this. Let me just copy it. Meanwhile, it is not recommended to paste it in the same location. Let me paste it in a different folder. Right. I will give a name called driver. Okay. And let me just paste it here. Right. Do this. All of you do this. Okay. And please share the screenshot of this. Okay. This part. Do not add exe file to build path. I'll repeat, do not add the exe file to build path. Don't do that. Just copy paste it. Do this till this and paste the screenshot. Okay. Sunil, for Mac, which one to download? Already I showed you. Which one to download? This one to. Oh, you go with the 64. This one you go for. Mac 64. So there are two things we did. Number one, we copy pasted jar file, added to build path. Number two, I copy pasted exe file. Right? That's all. Any question till this?
No, sir.
Which one we added to build path?
The Selenium jar file.
Did I told you to add exe file?
No.
No, never do the mistake. Why? If I try to add, what will happen? Right click. Before right clicking, observe the name of the project, my project, J symbol. Please observe it. Right click. Okay. Build path, add to build path. If you add exe to build path, let us see what happens here. Can you please see this red color?
Yes, sir.
That means there is the error in the project. What is the mistake? Error in the project. Can you see the beautiful bindi there? Double bindi.
Yes.
This indicates there is a error in the project. So when do you get an error? If you add exe file to build path, never do that. what I should do? Right click, build path, remove from build path. Okay, remove that from the build path. Error will disappear. I'm sorry, I'll just zoom it out. Understood what happens if you add the exe file to build path? Never do that. Right? Never add the exe to build path. So what to do? Let me write one program. Okay, and I'll explain later what is the purpose of it. I will write a code. System.set everything is case sensitive. Set property. Java experts, tell me how many arguments it is taking.
2 arguments.
What
Key
are
and
those? Key and value. What is the data type?
String.
The string. Am I right? Let us
Exactly.
hold on. I'll explain this later. This is if I explain everything in one day, it might create a confusion. We'll go string and value. We'll step by step. First argument is key. Second argument is value. Now, what is the key? For that, you have to look at the exception. What it says? Path to the driver executable. Which one is driver executable here?
Chrome driver.
Driver.exe. Okay. What we should do? We should set the path. What we should do?
Set the path.
Set the path. Using what?
System property.
System property.
That is what the program have written. System property. Why? I will tell you later. Now, path to the driver executable must be set by the WebDriver.Chrome driver. This is what the key they are talking about. Let me put the key here. Right? Can you guess what is the value by looking at this sentence? What is the value?
Value is the path.
Path.
Path of what? Path of what?
Chrome driver.
Chrome driver.
Let us go
Chrome
step by
driver.
step. I'll go in the reverse order. Tell me the name of the file.
Chrome driver.exe.
Hold on a second. In which folder it is present?
Driver.
Right. Am I right? Next.
Under
Hold on
my
a second.
program.
Hold on a
Sorry,
second.
driver.
Where is driver? In which folder driver is present?
My project one.
My project.
Under my project.
Observe. In Java. Instead of typing my project,
Dot.
I can
Dot.
simply put dot. What I can put?
Dot.
Current.
Here, dot means current Java project. What's the meaning of dot?
Project.
Current
Java.
Current Java project. It will avoid giving the lengthy path. It's easy to do. Okay. Now, let me just continue this. Let us see what happens if I run it. See this. Can you see what happened on the screen? Tell me what happened.
Open the Chrome.
Chrome browser is opening. Am I right?
Yes.
Oh, yo, sorry, error. I'm getting it. Is it a error?
No, sir.
No,
Tell
sir.
me,
No, sir.
anywhere does it say the word error?
No, sir.
No.
Warning.
Everything in red color is not error. Remember that. Right? In Kannada, we have a beautiful says. Okay. Is it all white liquid or milk?
No.
No.
Right.
Right. So in Kannada, we have, I mean, it may be there in other languages also. I'm not sure. Right. Everything which looks white is not milk. Similarly, everything which looks red is not error. Remember that. Okay. This is how it is printed. Let me take this to the one more level. I will say driver dot I calling a method. What is the method I'm calling?
Close.
Let us run it and see what happens. Look at this. Just observe quickly. Did you saw what happened?
Yeah, it opened and closed.
Open the browser and
Open and
close.
close.
Open the browser and close the.
Open the browser, close the browser. Right? Which code is opening the browser? This code is opening the browser. Open the browser. How it opens the browser? We will see that, don't worry. Sorry. Open the browser. Which browser it is opening exactly? Chrome browser. Definitely teach you how to open other browsers also. What is the last step is doing?
Closing door.
Close the browser.
Close the browser. Right. So where they have written a code for opening the browser, let us see this here. What is this code? Left side.
Creating an object.
Hey, only this variable.
Difference.
Creating a
Creating a reference.
variable of Chrome driver.
Now tell me, If you just create a reference variable, do you think it will open the browser?
No.
Let me comment
No.
it.
No.
Doing anything? No.
No.
Next. Will it new open the browser?
No.
No. New is a Java keyword, am I right?
Yes.
Yes, it's a name.
What is the use of new keyword?
Creating an
Creating
Object. Object.
That is a
of
generic concept.
Yes.
What is this?
Chrome driver.
calling from driver.
What is that? What is that?
In the construct of a driver.
Constructor.
Now, can we write a program inside a constructor?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes or no? Yes.
Possible.
Yes, sir.
They have written a program to open the browser. So where is the code for opening the browser? In
Default constructor.
constructor.
The
Chrome
constructor.
I
driver.
mean, if you simply open the constructor, you will not see all the program. It is they call a method inside the method, they call another method. Somewhere it does it. So now my question is, I will just run only this code. I will just run only this code. Tell me what will happen. Is it a valid Java program?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes,
So
sir.
tell me what will happen if I run it. Use your common sense and tell.
It will
It will come.
It has to open the browser. Is it opening the browser?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yours are not closing. Why it is not closing?
You have not written.
Because it's not closing anywhere.
Is it a valid program?
No.
No.
No. Why? Because I'm not storing the address.
We have to,
Address.
yes, we have to store some
No.
variable.
No.
It is often.
Why we should store it in a variable? Because use it in
Use.
the further steps. Yes or no?
Yes,
In
reusable.
future, I want to use it. That is the reason I'm storing it. Let me just run. Open the browser, close the browser. One last step I'll show you. Actually speaking, this is enough. But for the satisfaction purpose, I'll explain all this. Don't worry. Which is the another method I'm calling?
Get.
Get.
How many argument?
One or
One argument.
What type?
string.
String.
What is it?
URL.
URL.
I hope you know that. http://www.google.com. Don't give google.com. Don't give www.google.com. It should be http://www.google.com. Let us see what happens. Guess what it does. You only tell me.
Open the browser. Enter the
Open the
URL.
Open the
and
This will
browser.
open the browser. This will close the browser. What this code
Enter,
will do?
enter the
Enter the
URL.
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 Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see.
Google, then close it.
Is it open Google?
Yes.
Yes.
It is
yes,
closed.
sir.
Let me just comment it. Let me just. Is it working?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Of course. So many things are happening in the background. I will teach you tomorrow definitely. What is this key? What is this value? What is this system.set property? What are we doing here? All those things I'll teach you just for today for testing purpose. Okay. So please ensure that you have written this program. Not this is also not enough. Just this much is enough. Okay. If you run it, what should happen? It should just open the browser. Am I right? Write this program, post the screenshot. That's all for today, right? Day by day, we'll increase the number of lines of a code. And if you are facing any issues, you can ping me, no issues. Okay, so I will resolve that. Of course, immediately I may not be able to resolve it. There may be too many people facing issues. Do that. My humble request: write this program, run it, post the screenshot. Program is same for Mac also. Only difference would be you are not writing .exe. Remove the .exe. That's all. And of course, you have to set the permission. If it is not working, you let me know. I will show. Madhuri, very good. Just code photo is not enough. I want the proof that it is open the browser. Sunil, very good. Sunil posted. That's all. I'm not going to teach anything else, right? For today, slowly we'll start step by step. Please ensure that you are logging using your laptop. Today only you are set up the Selenium so that tomorrow onwards you will not struggle much.